Hey everyone, Marty here at the beginning of episode 7 to remind you that this episode contains depictions of natural disasters, including but not limited to extreme flooding. If that is something that you are not interested in listening to at this time, feel free to go ahead and skip ahead to episode 8, where this mission will be formally concluded. In the meantime, let's jump into the episode. Thank you so much for listening. Welcome back to Omens of Ruin, episode 7. Is that right? Oh my gosh, I've already forgotten. We're not even 10 in. I think this is 7.
Yep. It is 7.
I'm Marty. I will be your guildmaster this evening, as always, and I am joined by my 3 lovely players. And as always, we will start with Xtina.
Hi everyone, I'm Xtina, and I am going to be playing your wonderful Pumpkaboo buddy, Cass. We both use she, her pronouns. And fun fact about Cass is that she's average sized for a Pumpkaboo, and most of her family are various shapes and sizes, so for her to be average is kind of weird. Most of them are not average.
Hello, one and all. It's your boy, Benny. I use he, they pronouns. I'm playing as the Tinkatink, Mallet or Mal, who uses she, her pronouns. And a cool fun fact about Mallet is a piece of attire that she wears normally. It's actually a little worn purple bandana that was given to her by her grandfather. Basically, she uses that whenever she's, building, deep in the paint with building. She'll tie it to her head when she's, really working up a sweat. And also to hitting things, too.
All right.
So cute. Hello, I'm Sam. I use they, them pronouns, and I play our Charcadet Silvia, who uses she, her pronouns. Now, about Charcadet, Charcadet shares a base stat total of 255 with only 2 other Pokemon, Flittle and Patrat.
Hey, Patrat, what up?
Nice. We love Patrat.
we love
Goat.
our Boy Scout. The Pokemon of the day is Poliwrath, believe it or not.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Did you know in the Pokemon Adventures manga, Red's first Pokemon was a Poliwag that eventually became a Poliwrath.
Oh, wow.
Also, if you haven't read the Pokemon Adventures manga, go do it. It's crazy.
It's a wild time. Yeah.
I have the first volume on my shelf. Gotta read that one these days.
Yeah, it's something else, man. All right, let's jump right in with a little recap. So, last episode, Team Firecracker got a new mission from Nidoqueen, the president of the Rescue Team Federation, who asked the team to go assist in some yearly flooding in the Glacier Riverlands. But you weren't going alone. You guys got a new friend in the rescuer Beryl, a Squirtle. You guys made your journey to the Glacier Riverlands far north of Arcadia City and spent some time helping the local Pokemon get done what they needed to get done before the floods came. However, you were suddenly set upon by a strangely behaving Poliwrath, and Silvia got a hint from a voice in her head that all may not be as it seems. And that's where we are now. So,
Dun, dun.
my lovely players, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Remind me what we do for actual initiative in this game.
D10 plus your speed.
I got a 9.
Mal, what's your speed?
It is 8, but I got a 1 on my D10.
I see. Okay.
I don't like Poliwrath's initiative right now.
I know.
Yeah. And don't forget, at the end of last episode, Poliwrath did perform Rain Dance.
Yes.
So.
That's a fact
that
I've
gives
been
you any
thinking
hints.
about for a week.
Okay, Silvia, what did you get?
I rolled a 7 and my speed is 5, so that's a total of 12.
All right. And Cass?
I rolled a 7 and my speed is 8, so I believe that's 15.
Okay, I need you to roll a d10 again. And just tell me the result.
4.
Okay. First in the initiative order is Poliwrath, if you can believe it.
Wow.
Does anybody, since we've gained some LP since the last combat encounter, does anybody have the Evaluator trait?
Ooh, I do.
Perfect. Silvia, your knowledge, like your memories of your life as a human are like sort of fading over time, but your encyclopedic knowledge of Pokemon from your time as a human is only getting stronger the longer you stay here and interact with more Pokemon. You can at a glance tell everything you need to know about this Pokemon in this moment. So, can you read off what the Evaluator trait gives you?
You can accurately tell a foe's remaining HP, as well as its moves and ability.
So, this is a Shadow Poliwrath. Its ability is Swift Swim. It has 90 hit points. The moves this Poliwrath has: Liquidation, Rain Dance, Dynamic Punch, and Shadow Break.
Shadow Break. All right. Thank you very much.
I'm going to be extremely generous here and say that from the last episode, Poliwrath using Rain Dance was its fight action.
Oh, sweet.
Bless.
Okay, Poliwrath is going to go up to Mal. Mal, you may make an opportunity attack.
That's a 70.
Okay, so that is 1 damage to Poliwrath. We'll move down the turn order. This is incorrect. To Beryl. Beryl looks at the three of you and says, I'm going to go make sure all the Pokemon that live here are okay. If you need me, I'll be around. And Beryl goes 1, 2. We'll take an opportunity attack from Poliwrath in this moment. I'm just going to roll here so you guys can see it. 63 hits. Beryl takes 5 damage.
You all right?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
He looks like it didn't really bother him much at all, and he quickly crosses this river in the blink of an eye.
That's one tuck SOB.
Next up, Cass.
Okay. Range of 6 would mean that I can hit something within 6 squares of me.
What do you have that has a range of 6?
Razor Leaf.
I don't like mistrust you, but I just want to make sure because I don't know of any other moves in this game that have 6 tile range.
That's what it said when I wrote it down, but the move list could have been wrong too because I pulled it from the move document.
Razor Leaf is 4 tiles.
4. Okay.
Still a good range, but
Yes. Okay, so as long as I stay within 4 tiles, I can hit it with Razor Leaf.
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna move. You can move diagonal squares, yeah. I can move right there.
Yes, you can. Yep.
Okay. Regardless, I move closer to my comrades. Just okay. I guess we're fighting. We're fighting, right? Yeah. Okay.
I gave it a choice, I guess. We're fighting.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try to hit it with Razor Leaf.
Okay.
So it's a 73. And then it says high critical hit ratio. I don't know what that means, but...
That means if you will critical hit if you get a 20 or lower.
Damage, I think the total with my attack becomes 11 for Razor Leaf. It's a physical move, and it's a grass
Let's
type.
see. Yeah, 6 base. You have 7 attack. now. So
13.
you have 7 attack now. That's 13 plus your stab, which is 1, because you're grass type.
Okay.
So that should be 14.
Okay.
So Razor Leaf is super effective on a water type like Poliwrath. So you will do an additional 1.5 times damage, making this a grand total of 21 physical grass damage to Poliwrath. So Poliwrath takes that, looks a little hurt. Is that your turn? That is your fight action, and you've used a little bit of your movement for your flight action.
Yes. Don't get hurt. Ideally. Do your best.
That'd be nice.
Not planning on it. Getting hurt, at least, yeah.
Cool. That's my turn.
Perfect. Silvia, we're up to you.
All right. I think I'm going to use my friend action to warn these guys. You know, I'm going to say, guys, there's something seriously wrong with that Poliwrath.
Aside from the fact it came out of the water and started attacking?
Yeah, I can't explain it. There's something about it that is wrong. I think rather than going up to it, I might use my fight action to try and intimidate it, try and scare it away. Like, go away, leave us alone. We didn't do anything to you, kind of.
Okay. I'm going to ask for a persuasion check here, but I am going to say that this is extremely difficult, so you'll have to roll like normal, like your persuasion score was 15, so this is minus 30.
Awesome. Let's go, dice. Ah, no.
Okay.
Reds.
It's like this Poliwrath is not even hearing what you're saying.
Okay.
That's your fight and friend action.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
I think I'd like to stay where I am next to my friends.
Okay. We will move on to Mal.
All right. Time for some hitting. Maybe that would knock some sense into them. I'll use my new moves. I'll try to use Rock Smash.
Okay.
That's a 92.
That still hits.
Oh, neat. Okay.
Rock Smash is 100 accurate, so.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So this is 4 plus your attack, so 7 damage. 7 physical fighting damage. I need you to roll me another D100. You're looking for 50 or lower.
All right. Big bucks. No whammy. A 23.
All right. You have successfully lowered Poliwrath's defense by 1 stage, which is good because your Rock Smash connects with Poliwrath and looks like it does minimum damage.
All right. Let's see that I can break through to him. All right. Let's see. Flight. I'm just gonna stay where I am right now.
Ooh. Make sure you add +2 damage because of cheerleader, since you're within a space of me. Go, Mal.
Yes.
Woo! I just said go.
Thank you.
Like,
I said yo, Mal. Like, yo.
no, go.
Okay.
Good job. Awesome. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay. Is that your turn, Mal?
Yeah, we'll say it's my turn.
All right. Next up is Poliwrath.
Uh-oh.
We are at 2 turns of rain now, out of 5. Excuse me. I'm going to make a check here. I'll roll it in front of the board. That's a success. Poliwrath clocks that Silvia has, clocked him and skirts around Mal. Mal and Silvia may take an opportunity attack.
All right.
29.
Let's see. And I got 62.
That is 2 hits. You guys deal 2 damage.
+2.
That doesn't work on
Oh, it doesn't work. It just says
opportunity attacks.
Okay.
I think I should.
I agree.
Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it just be lovely? Yeah. Poliwrath is going to use liquidation on Silvia.
Oh,
Ooh,
Oh no.
great.
You better hope I don't crit.
I am praying.
I crit.
God.
I'm sorry, you're gonna bleep that.
Sorry. We can't keep doing this.
It's right there. It's on the. I don't know what to tell you.
I see the number. I just don't like it.
That's why I'm rolling stuff in front of the board. Okay, so you're gonna hate me
Oh,
if you don't already.
okay.
If we don't
I have to.
already.
What's the damage?
I have to do some math real quick. Hang on.
Quick, make lots of noise so he messes up the math.
So, Sylvia,
Yeah.
you take 88 points of water damage.
What the heck, man?
That's with. Okay, listen.
Yeah, I'm listening.
You could have lived if I hadn't crit.
Yeah. Yeah. I could have lived. From 50 HP to 0.
Hang on a moment.
Yeah, okay. I'm hanging.
I'm gonna do something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something crazy.
How do instant death rules work in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon?
We just we don't do that here.
Okay.
Make a perception check.
Okay. 49, yes.
That's a success. As this Poliwrath coats itself in an aura of water and slams into you, you hear that voice you just heard going, "It's really strong, but you're not alone. Stand strong." And in a brief moment where I think, Silvia, you're probably in this instant saying, or like feeling to yourself like, oh my gosh, I don't want to like go down immediately like this. Something clicks and you hear like a chime. It's kind of like a chime. And instead of taking 88 damage, you take 49 damage. And you survive with 1 HP.
Amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just like staggering back for a minute there and just I look quite dazed.
But you're still standing.
I'm still standing. My little leggies, they're doing the wibble wobbles, but I'm still standing.
That is Poliwrath's turn.
Sweet.
Barrel's turn is next. Barrel gets across the river and is like, okay, I gotta check up on... Doesn't see anybody in his immediate vicinity. And looks back and sees Poliwrath slam into Silvia, nearly like killing her. And goes, oh no. And runs back over. Will not avoid an opportunity attack from Poliwrath. 43 hits. Barrel takes another 5 damage. Is going to move 2 more tiles. And is going to, with a friend action, administer an Oran Berry to Silvia. Are you okay?
No.
Yeah, that was bad. As Barrel heals you, Silvia, his Invigorator trait activates.
Oh.
When you heal an ally in combat, they gain a +1 stage speed boost.
Oh.
So your speed is increased by 2.
Oh.
Yeah, so your speed is now 7?
Yep.
Yes. Barrel is going to turn over to Poliwrath and use Rapid Spin. Barrel crits.
Wow.
Okay, Barrel.
Barrel!
Barrel.
Yes!
Barrel does a decent amount of damage.
Ooh.
And Barrel's speed goes up by 2. that is Barrel's Fight, Flight, and Friend. We move on to not Sylvia. We move on to Cass.
Hey, jerkface, don't hit my friend. That's so mean. I'm going to use Razor Leaf again. 29. Does not crit, but does hit.
Okay. How much damage did we say that was last time?
14, which I guess doubles, or does whatever for type weakness.
21 minus his new lowered defense, thanks to Mal. Okay. Poliwrath is looking pretty hurt.
Yeah. Hopefully. It's not possible to, like, push your ally out of the way with a friend action, is it? Like, get in their space and, like, be like, no, go through me.
Yeah, I'd let you do that.
Okay. If you let me do that, then I basically want to, like, get in Sylvia's space and be, like, floating in the way. Like, trying to push her out of the way. Like, stop hurting
what
her.
I'll say is you can literally, like, you can move Sylvia a space back if she's willing.
Okay.
And then just take that space for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works? Okay. Hey, like, don't hurt her. That's so mean.
This Poliwrath does not regard you in any way.
And then, I guess that's my turn.
Okay. Silvia.
What am I gonna do?
I see an interesting move here that might help save your life.
Oh. But I have to be back in front. Okay. I think, you've kind of pushed me back and out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm feeling a little bit of indignation. Like, hey, I know I almost, like, was knocked out by one hit, but I'm a part of this team too. I'm gonna step in to the side. I'm going to use the move. Oh, can I do that?
You can, but you will take an opportunity attack.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine.
Nice.
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 You take 5 damage.
Ow. Rude. And...
He just punches you. His fist is like the size of your body.
Oh, ow.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
bruise. And I would like to use the move Disable to prevent the use of liquidation again.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Yeah, there's no roll required. There's no like save or anything for this. Poliwrath for the next 5 turns cannot use liquidation.
Excellent. Good.
Thank goodness.
Good move, Silvia. How does this look? I suppose I'll ask here,
I think
since this is...
I imagine it would depend on the move. So if it's something that uses his mouth, maybe I could punch his mouth so it's a bit too sore to, open wide enough to shoot water out of. Or if it was, say, like a punching move, I could try and crunch his hand kind of thing. So I imagine, like,
Whoa.
What does liquidation look like from a Poliwrath?
It's kind of like, so it depends on the Pokemon, it looks like. I'm looking at the, like, in the anime, what it looks like on Bulbapedia. Golisopod gets a sword, apparently. That's
Yo.
awesome.
Nice.
Dang.
Yeah, it kind of depends. I think I pictured this as Poliwrath gets covered in, like, an aura of water and just tackles into you, like body slams you.
Ooh. Okay.
This also has a secondary effect I totally forgot about, but we'll pretend that didn't happen. Actually, let me just roll. Oh, it would have happened. Oh, well. Oops.
Maybe I just bonk him on the head with my fist.
Just no.
Bong.
No.
No,
No.
thank you.
You stop that.
Bad Poliwrath.
All right.
Naughty, naughty.
Okay. We'll move on to Mal.
You know what? I want to try this. Alright, so after, like, seeing, like, Sil, like, almost, like, effing die just now, like, Mal is, like, in a, like, kind of like a, think about, like, a blind rage, where she, like, goes Why, you little... And I'm going to use my fight action. I want to try to grapple the Poliwrath.
Interesting. I don't know that there are grapple rules, but let's come up with something right now. Mal, roll athletics.
That's a 20.
20. Okay. Poliwrath will also roll athletics. I will let you know Poliwrath has a 65 in athletics.
All right.
62. He passes, but you pass by much more. So you win the grapple check. How does this look?
I'll like, put my mallet in my mouth for a little bit, and then I'll just like take my arms around like whatever like part of, like around like Poliwrath's like say leg, and I just as hard as I can just slam it to the ground like and like that.
Perfect. I will say neither you or Poliwrath can move. You can't take a flight action to move until the grapple is broken. You must use a flight action. Poliwrath has to use his flight action to break the grapple. Attacks on both of you, like if you attack Poliwrath and if Poliwrath attacks you, we'll say the crit range is increased by 10%. So crits will happen on a 20 or lower.
All right.
When you are grappled with somebody.
Okay.
That's your fight action. I think that will probably end your turn.
Yep, that's fine by me.
Okay. We're going to move on to Poliwrath. Poliwrath is grappled. He will attempt to break the grapple and fails athletics outright, so he cannot win this grapple check.
No, you ain't.
I want everybody except Mal to make a perception check. Beryl's going to do one as well.
17.
Beryl fails.
Aw.
I passed by 1.
You passed?
I got a 49.
Okay. Cass, you can't help but see it at this point. Like, Silvia, you've been seeing this kind of purplish black shadowy aura emanating off of this Poliwrath the entire time you've been fighting. But Cass, in this moment, as it's being pinned by Mal, you see it too, just for a brief instant, as Poliwrath uses Shadow Break on Mal.
Ooh.
60 hits. I'm changing a ruling I made before the session on the fly because you guys are kind of messing this guy up really quick. As per the type matchup chart in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, Shadow moves are super effective on every type of Pokemon except fellow Shadow Pokemon. So this is 38 physical Shadow damage before defense to Mal.
All right, so that's 34 total for me then.
Yeah, Poliwrath does not take kindly to being grappled by what is, in his vision, a small child. And the anger of that moment sends him into an utter frenzy, and he just kind of like slams himself back onto the ground and like tries to crush you under his back and deals that damage to you.
I'm still breathing, mate. Take more than that to take me down.
Next up is Beryl. Beryl is going to see that 2 members of the team now are hurt, to include him, or 3, I guess, and is going to use Life Dew. Silvia, you will heal back to full. You heal 13 hit points and heal back to full. Mal, you will heal 17 hit points.
All right, back in action.
The Invigorator trait activates once again. Both Silvia and Mal have +1 stage speed. Beryl heals as well off of Life Dew, but he does not, per the wording of the Invigorator trait, he does not get the speed buff. Next up is Silvia.
Oh, right.
Poliwrath is grappled and can only damage Mallet at the moment.
Cool. If I am to hit Poliwrath, is there any danger of me hitting Mal at the same time?
I'm going to say no.
Okay. So, can I catch the eye of Poliwrath at any point and give it the worst death stare it's ever received and use the move Leer on it?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, you're going to use Leer?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a great idea.
Yeah, lower its defense by a stage.
Peek behind the screen. Poliwrath is level 10. A stage of a stat decrease for him at this point is now -3. You guys have knocked his defense down to +1. It was at +7 at the start of the combat.
Haha, yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's go, us.
I think, Silvia, when you stare down Poliwrath, he's busy fighting Mal, but locks eyes with you for just a second. And there's like this moment between the two of you where he sees your intent and he knows what his intent is. For just a second, the rain kind of stops and time freezes as you hear that voice in your head again say, "He was not born like this. He was made to be this way. You can help him, but he must be defeated first."
I feel a bit bad now.
Is that your turn?
My medicine is bad. But, Mal isn't at full, right? Mal is still a bit hurt.
Mal is not at full.
Can I
Mal is at 48 of 65.
can I try a medicine check to heal 5?
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Sweet. Come on, dice. Be nice.
Dice be nice.
No. 48.
All right.
Aw.
That's okay.
No penalty for failing.
Thank goodness.
It is now Cass's turn.
Do we know what shadow Pokemon are?
No.
Cool. Great.
This is a totally foreign thing. You don't know what just happened with this Poliwrath.
Well,
It just exploded in a weird, like, bout of, like, darkness.
so the reason I asked is because you guys watch as a shiver goes over Cass. She's like, "I think it's a ghost!" She looks visibly panicked. She's like, "I'm gonna hit it with more leaves!"
Ghost.
There's a moment where you're like, She's afraid of it because she thinks it's a ghost now. I'm gonna try to hit it with more razor leaf. Let's see. Oh hey, that's a 14.
That crits.
Okay, let's go.
Razor Leaf has a higher critical ratio, so that is times 2.25. That's 32 physical grass damage to Poliwrath, who only has 1 physical defense left after your teammates have lowered its defense.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really freaked out by ghosts, guys.
Well, you just hear like Mouse who has like the hammer in her like mouth. It's just like.
Okay. I don't know how easy it would be to try to heal Mal in this fight, but Silvia tried. Can I also attempt to make a medicine check as a friend action?
Yeah, I kind of forgot Mal was grappled, but I'll allow it. Just in the future, I will not allow this.
Okay.
I think that's very fair.
That's a 22, and I have a 25 in medicine.
You heal Mal for 5 HP.
One of the leaves caresses you on the head, like with just like a little pat pat. Heals for 5.
All right. That is your fight and friend action. Anything else?
My friends matter more than how afraid of the quote unquote ghost that I am, so I don't run, but that's my turn.
Oh.
Okay. Mal, take us home.
All right. So Rock Smash.
Okay.
Let's see. That's a 32.
32 hits. I believe that's 7 damage again.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, +2 for
+2 for cheerleader.
Ooh.
but with 1 defense point left, Poliwrath is still standing. Roll your D100 for the defense drop.
That's 35.
35 is a success. So that's another -3 defense to Poliwrath, who I'm going to give this to you because on the defense drop, this brings Poliwrath's defense to -2, which I don't know if that's intentional in the game design or not. But instead of dealing 8 damage, you deal 10 damage.
Oh.
Mal, describe how you finish off Poliwrath.
So basically, again, while my mouth is in my mouth, I just, as hard as I can, just like wind up my my head and it's like, and it's like full force, like slam my mallet into Poliwrath's like stomach to wipe it out.
Nice.
And you do so. Poliwrath's eyes go wide in a moment of like panic, and then he falls to the ground unconscious. Omens of Ruin will be right back after this word from our friends at the Bard Rock Network. If you'd like to listen to a version of this episode without the mid-roll ad break, go over to patreon.com/omensofruin and listen ad-free. And for just $5 a month, you can also get access to our lovely after show, The Guild Hall. Go check it out. But right now, go check out this ad from our friends over at Monster Cafe.
Most folks don't realize it, but the world is ripe with monsters. And when you have a monster problem, you need someone who is smart.
I came over here, I saw that there was a crime scene. I figured, I'd park here on the
Crime scene. Brave.
It's just not our fight. We just honk the horn, everybody dissipates, and we just ride away.
And qualified.
If nobody is going to assist David with this, he is going to pull out his nunchucks.
Who gave him those nunchucks?
Van Helmen's family is none of those things, but they're the best we've got, so check them out on Monster Cafe. Available now wherever you find your favorite podcasts.
Beryl looks over at Mal and says, what?
I finally spit out my mallet. It's like, did we do it?
Beryl will kind of run up and check on the Poliwrath and go, he's knocked out. I think that's good. I don't know what to do here.
Well, he's a ghost, so what kind of rituals or whatever do we need to do to fix that?
What?
He's not a ghost.
What do you mean he's not a ghost? Did you not see the spooky ghost energy coming off of him?
You saw it too?
Yeah.
I don't think...
Wait, what did you see?
You didn't see it? There was this spooky purple hazy aura stuff, but I don't think it meant to attack us.
Huh. Well, I don't know anything about that. Silvia, as you look, you can still see, even though Poliwrath is, knocked out and unconscious, you can still see that aura radiating off of him.
Still not right. The vibes are still off. This guy's vibes,
The vibes are rancid.
Cass just takes one step back as he's saying that it's still... No, thank you.
Beryl says, well, I suppose we should try to take him back to town. I guess this qualifies as an outlaw capture. I'm not sure.
I think so. Do we have anything we can use to restrain the Poliwrath?
Oh, yeah. And Beryl just pulls, some standard issue looking, manacles out of his bag.
Nice.
He goes, this isn't my first time dealing with something like this, but It is also my first time dealing with something like this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna hope this works.
I mean, ghosts can like phase through stuff sometimes, so maybe not, but
Oh no. Beryl kind of like looks this Poliwrath up and down and is gonna make a medicine check. And on an 85 with an 80 medicine score, manages to fail a medicine check.
Ooh.
And goes, yeah, maybe it's a ghost. I don't know. You'd think that I'd have like some sort of special issue thing just for ghosts, because I mean that's not an uncommon thing. I don't know. And he just kind of does it anyway and hopes that it works out.
Don't worry. If not, I'll hit it again.
Beryl kind of chuckles. Goes, you guys are really good. You barely, well, I guess you needed a little healing, but who doesn't, I guess, right?
Yeah.
True that.
As you guys are kind of talking and going over, what just happened, everybody make a perception check.
89.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a failure.
8.
That's a crit.
32.
That's a pass. Yeah, Beryl and Mal are still kind of like chatting it up. Beryl's kind of like gassing Mal up after what she just did. Silvia, Cass, you hear the sound of a log somewhere splitting, and you hear the sound of running water, and it's coming closer.
Oh no.
Do you guys hear the onrush of water and breaking of wood?
What?
There's more water?
It sounds like it, and fast.
Yeah, you look up to the north. You look up to the northwest, and a huge wave is rushing down the river.
I just kind of like float slightly up, and I'm like, oh yeah, like over there. Oh wait, that's a problem.
Beryl is like suddenly just like, oh my goodness, we have to like move. He turns to the three of you and goes, get as many Pokemon as you can to safety. I'll take care of it.
Okay.
By yourself?
No, not by myself, but no, it'll be fine. Just get everyone to safety.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Beryl jumps in the river just right next to you guys and starts to swim up north. I need the three of you to make me some relevant skill checks here. We're going to be doing a little bit of freeform skill checks. You have a very limited amount of time to rescue as many of the riverside Pokemon as you can. In whatever way that looks to you. So we'll kind of go one by one, and we'll do 2 rounds of skill checks. However many successes you get on those 2 rounds out of 6 is how well you guys do here. So we'll just go in our usual sort of intro order. We'll start with Cass.
Okay. I guess, do we see immediately any Pokemon?
Yeah, I mean, after Poliwrath kind of went down and it settled down for a moment, you see there's still some Pokemon in the nearby vicinity. There's some Psyduck that were kind of just under the surface of the water. There's some Lotads kind of lazily like chilling by the river's edge still. So there's still some Pokemon out and about.
Okay. I'm debating between survival or trying to use finesse. My immediate thought was trying to like lasso. You like use like a vine as like a lasso to like try to like get as many of them like to grab onto it.
Do you know Vine Whip?
No, I don't. But like just like finding like a stray vine or something from like the trees or bushes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say if you knew Vine Whip, I would give you like finesse with the bump to the skill, but that's fine.
No, I don't know Vine Whip. Sadly, that'd be fun. That'd be a cool way. Or just like. I don't know how I'd use survival here. That's my only thing, but I feel like that would be a relevant skill.
Okay. Then I will allow finesse here.
That's a 20.
That's a success. That is 1 of 6. Mal.
What I want to do is basically I want to use athletics to kind of see if I can like try to basically like try to carry some folks to safety since I have the unencumbered trait.
Okay. Go ahead and roll athletics, and with your unencumbered trait, I will give you plus 20 to this roll.
Okie doke. Let's go. That's a 10.
It's a critical success. We will count that for 2 successes.
Let's go.
Sylvia.
This is gonna sound a bit dumb. But
Try me.
so what's the, I can't think of what it's called, but there's a game where you have like these ball things and you slide them on the ground, right? I kind of want to do that with the Lotad. I want to try and like push them along the wet, slippery grass over to where everyone is evacuating.
Oh, the old person shuffleboard game.
Shuffleboard! Yeah, I want to shuffleboard the Lotad.
Let's go!
I love this. What are you suggesting you want to roll here?
Athletics?
I'll allow it.
Yay! Please work. Yay! I got 24. That's a success.
Let's go!
Perfect. You guys are at 4 of 6 at the end of round 1.
Awesome.
Sylvia.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, everybody can give me perception checks in between these rounds here.
Nope.
What did you get?
63
What's your score?
is 55.
Okay.
I got a 15.
And I got an 18.
Okay, you pass. And you pass. The two of you see, as you look back up to where the water's coming, Beryl has made it up to like the fork in the river, and it's just standing, and doesn't look like he's doing anything, but he looks like he's talking to somebody, and you guys are pretty far out of earshot that you can't like hear what he's saying, and you don't see anybody nearby. Let's go into round 2 of checks. We'll go back to Cass.
Okay. Can I try to attract the attention of the Pokemon out of the river and onto safety by talking about how great the tea is that I can make them? I don't know what skill we would use here.
I'm going to say persuasion.
Okay.
I'll give you a plus 10 to this.
Okay.
Because the tea you make is really good, and you have like cooking equipment proficiency.
Persuasion, so it would be a 65 or less.
Yes.
Okay. 58.
Success. That's 5 of 6. Great. Yeah. Mal.
I'm trying to think. Can I like use the same skill twice, or use the different skill?
I'd prefer you use a different skill. You can use athletics again, but I would probably give you a penalty.
I feel like Mouse would do something with like endurance, but I'm just trying to figure out like what that would be.
I think if you want to do endurance, I'll let you continue the action that you were doing previously, but you were doing it for like a longer period of time. So this will be to like stop yourself from getting overly tired before, the water comes.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay, go ahead and roll endurance.
That's a 9.
Ooh.
That's another crit from Mal.
Go Mal.
You guys are at 7. You guys are at 7 of 6. And we'll wrap it up with Silvia.
So when we say evacuating the Pokemon in the area, does that include Poliwrath, who no one has tried to move since we have manacled?
Ooh. I mean, I would say yes.
I think I'm gonna
And based
have
on what
to
you know,
try
based on
with
what
it.
you heard, this is not a bad Pokemon? Question
Yeah.
mark. He did just
Question mark.
like it's a bit confusing because whoever's talking to you right now is sure that like this Poliwrath is fine to be around, but you're probably not so sure.
Yeah. But even bad Pokemon don't deserve to get caught in a natural disaster.
Fair enough. What did you roll last time?
I rolled athletics last time, so
Okay.
I was wondering if I was thinking because Poliwrath is around to just kind of try and roll him downhill, but that sounds like it would also use athletics.
I'll either let you do athletics again with a 10-point penalty, or you can roll endurance.
A 10-point penalty is still a bit better than my endurance score, so I think I will take the penalty, good sir.
Okay.
Oh, no. I rolled a 63.
Okay. Silvia, you continue trying to move Poliwrath. As Cass and Mal are making sure, the Pokemon that live here are taken care of and in a safe spot before the water comes. You're trying to move this Poliwrath. It's so much larger than you. He's so heavy. He's just not budging. The water's coming. He's a water type. You are not.
I don't want to have to leave him, but I also don't want to get smushed by water again. Are my friends anywhere near me?
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking you guys are kind of still in this central sort of, I don't even know what you would call this area here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great for audio, I know.
Inlet area.
Imagine, if you will.
Yeah, they're still nearby.
Well-
Beryl is still at the tip of this sort of little inlet here,
Chatting to himself.
apparently.
Can I ask for help?
Sure. Who are you asking for help?
I feel like Mal's just been cleaning up, so Mal is probably, out of the three of us, the one who has a couple moments more to spare. So I might call Mal over.
Okay.
Mal, please.
I'll let you roll again, and I will let you instead roll athletics with Mal's help. This will offset the penalty and give you plus 10.
So 60 or below, yeah?
70.
Oh, 70. Okay, come on. Come on, dice. Oh my days. 94.
Oh.
Oh
94.
no.
Oh, we just
Oh.
can't move this guy.
He's so heavy. Mal, you've been moving Pokemon left and right, like, at a lightning pace, and you're trying to help Silvia move Poliwrath. And you guys get the feeling that this Pokemon should not be this heavy. Like, there's a density to this Pokemon that should not be.
What, are you full of bricks? Something like that? Move, dang it.
Ugh. I'd like to catch Mal's eye and just give a knowing look, like the kind of look that says, "What do we do?" I don't know if we can move him.
Now, I will say, Mal, from your point of view here, you're not sure why Silvia is quite as obsessed with saving this Pokemon as she is. He just tried to kill her not 10 minutes ago. And nearly succeeded. But I will leave that reaction up to you, however that looks.
I just, right now, given the situation, I'll just trust Sylvia's judgment and just do my best to try to avoid the Poliwrath, like, getting caught in a storm. In this, like, big wave. So, there is one thing that I think I might do that could work. It's risky as heck, but it's the only way I think we can get it to move. So, I was wondering, I do have one Reviver seed on me.
No, don't wake him up.
How else gonna move him then?
I don't know, but if we wake him up, I don't think he's gonna be very nice to us.
Are there any, because there's some large, like, plant leafy looking formations on the ground. Are there any, like, sturdy looking large leaves that we could try to roll it onto, or any, like, flat looking pieces of wood that have broken off from bark, potentially, that could be used as, like, a sled?
Yeah, roll a survival check, and I will say with your grass type, roll plus 10.
Usually have a 45, if we're plus 10, we're a 55, and I got a 46.
Hey, there you go. You would have failed if not
Yeah.
plus 10. Yeah, you like you're in tune with plants and nature. You are a grass type. This is your bag. You find a sturdy leaf that looks like you could slide it under Poliwrath, and maybe with the three of you, get him to safety.
I've like finished pouring some tea and like handing it off to like a Lotad, and then I float over to my companions as I see them struggling. Just like, listen, like I don't really like ghosts, but like I'll help if you're really determined about this. she's like, she tears this leaf off this area and like pulls it over towards everyone and like, all right, now roll him on.
Rolling.
There you go, and let's go.
Okay. I will ask for one more athletics check from Silvia. With the help of your teammates and with the added benefit of this sturdy leaf that you're using as a stretcher, I will count this as plus 30. So your athletics score is currently 90.
Please.
Okay, 53. We're good. We're good.
All right.
That is success.
Thank goodness.
The three of you turn back and look up at Beryl, who is still like talking, like having a conversation with somebody that you just can't seem to see. And you guys managed, between the three of you, your combined might as Team Firecracker, you lift up Poliwrath and you get him on this little leaf stretcher to safety. Silvia, as you're walking by and you see Beryl in the distance, I need one more perception check.
All right. 40. That's a success.
Success. Okay. Just for a moment, you see who Beryl is talking to. It's a Pokemon you don't see very often. It looks like a horse of some type, or maybe like a unicorn. It's got this crazy orange hair and this long, sharp horn on its head. And it stands on the rushing water in front of Beryl, nods its head, and turns around. And just as you like focus in on it, it disappears again.
Oh my gosh. I kind of blink my eyes and I rub at them like, ear. Huh. I could have sworn No. Maybe not.
As you guys manage to get to the safe zone, the rushing water comes down through this section of the Glacier Riverlands. But it doesn't quite come all the way out of the banks. Something has managed to slow the flow of water in this place long enough for you all to make sure all the Pokemon here were safe and accounted for. After a bit of time, Beryl comes up and meets with the three of you and goes, "Oh, okay. Are you guys okay? Did you get everybody to... You got everybody to safety?"
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Everyone's accounted for.
Just like a deep sigh of relief. And he goes, "Thank you so much." He looks exhausted all of a sudden.
Oh.
Do you want some tea?
Yeah. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Sure, thank you.
Hand him a cup.
He just takes a sip, goes, "Oh," and like burns himself a little bit. Burns like his mouth because he drinks it too fast.
Oh, careful, it's hot.
You have to sip it.
Yeah, I'm not used to hot water. That's the end of the encounter. You guys spend some more time in the Riverlands just kind of helping with the relief effort, but it's not as bad as what the reports were making it out to be, and it doesn't seem like it turned out as bad as you guys anticipated it was in those final moments. After probably a day or two, your section of the Riverlands is pretty well back to normal. Is there anything that you guys want to, like, any sort of scene you guys want to act out in this intervening time? Anybody you want to talk to? I will kind of open up the floor for a bit before we head back to town.
I would like to pull Beryl to the side. Have a little one-on-one.
Yeah, I think that next day you guys are just kind of helping put stuff back and making sure, everything is in order. Sylvia, as a fire type, you can't really get under the water to help like the more fish-like Pokemon that live down there. So you kind of come to the river's edge and you see Beryl pop his head up above water, and he goes, "Oh, hey, how's it going? Is everything okay?"
Yeah, everything's going fine, just doing stuff. I had a question that may or may not make me sound crazy. Perhaps.
Okay.
Were you talking to someone up there before the river came through with all the water? You were having a conversation, right?
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh.
I'll say it's not going to be super difficult. I'll give you +10 on it.
Thank you. All right, 33. That's a success.
That's a success. Okay. Beryl kind of initially is very much like, I don't know what you're talking about. I just worked really hard and kind of changed the currents a little bit, and everything turned out okay.
Press X to doubt.
Yeah, you press X to doubt, and he kind of stops for a second and goes, okay. So I guess you saw that, huh?
I did see that. What was that?
That's my friend Keldeo. I helped him out of a bind a while back, and in so doing, he saw fit to grant me a blessing. And now I'm what they call mythbound.
Wow. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. It's just, when you tell everyone you know that you have a connection to what many Pokemon here on the surface consider like nearly a deity, it tends to freak people out.
I feel like maybe these Pokemon need to stop being so narrow-minded. Because a blessing, isn't that supposed to be something really great? I mean, we managed to save all these Pokemon, I think in part because of what you and Keldeo were able to do. I think you should be more proud.
He kind of chuckles to himself a little nervously and goes, "Well, I appreciate that." And he kind of looks you over and goes, it's funny. I know Keldeo was just nearby, but I get the sense that there's someone else nearby too. Have you been hearing anything weird lately?
Actually, yes. You know when Poliwrath jumped out at us?
Right.
I heard a voice, and it talked to me. It told me that, it didn't want to do this, that it wasn't born this way, that we could help the Poliwrath. But I'm sure that sounds crazy.
Not at all. I mean, When we get back to town, we should talk again.
Yeah. But I'm sure you've probably got plenty of work to do down in the water area.
Oh,
stuff.
Yeah. Actually, do you have a minute?
Yeah.
And he kind of reaches his hand up out of the water and motions for you to take his hand.
Oh. gingerly take his hand, his wet hand.
Your hand kind of sizzles for a minute, and before he like lets you into the water because he knows you're a fire type, he says something in a language that you don't understand, and it almost sounds like real world analog here. It sounds like he's speaking in Splatoon Inkling.
That's amazing.
I love that.
And he pulls you into the water, and for a second you like naturally think to hold your breath, and you're like freaked out because you're like, oh god, I'm a fire type, what's gonna happen when I fall into this river? But you fall into the water, and suddenly something overrides your instinct to hold your breath, and you take a deep breath in, and you feel like you can breathe normally.
Whoa.
Yeah. So don't freak out about it. This is just something that Keldeo gave me the ability to bestow on other people. It doesn't last very long, so we have to keep a close eye on the time. But if you can help me down here for a few minutes, that would be wonderful.
I give a thumbs up. Well, as much of a thumbs up as I can do with my nubby little hands. I feel like Silvia would be afraid to speak too much underwater, just in case something happened and I swallowed a huge mouthful
of just straight up water.
Glug glug.
So yeah, you help Beryl kind of clear some space for a family of barboach that when the waters came through, it kind of messed up their, habitat a little bit. So you and Beryl kind of dig out a new one for these barboach.
Nice.
And we'll cut from there. Cass and Mal, is there anything you want to do before we wrap up and head back to town?
Yeah, actually, I have a note that I was supposed to read at the start of the session and I forgot to. That says, have Cass roll for pickup at beginning of next session.
Huh? Hey, yeah, go ahead and roll for pickup.
It's a regular D100 roll, right?
Yes, you were looking for 30 or lower.
Oh my gosh. That's 30.
That's 30 on the dot. Okay, let me consult my table. I'll give you 100 pokey.
Nice. Ooh, money.
Mal, I think you see Cass kind of wandering around, and then suddenly it's almost like a small pile of coins appears in front of her.
She's like, oh, neat, poke.
Like somebody just placed them there like that. Right in front of her.
Who did that?
Who did what?
Who put that money there? That wasn't there before.
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
Oh, I don't know. This kind of just happens whenever I go places. I just find stuff. Sometimes it's money, sometimes it's items, sometimes it's cool rocks.
Huh.
Does that not happen for you?
No.
Oh.
Can you teach me?
Maybe. I don't know. I've never tried. We spend time trying to see if Cass can teach Mal the wonders of pickup. It does not work.
Yeah, it just you know what, actually, here, I'm gonna do something probably stupid. Cass, I want you to give me a special knowledge roll, the difficulty of which will be 5.
Okay, here, I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna roll it in roll 20 because this is wild. Nope.
Okay. You just this is not something that you do intentionally. So you're trying to explain it to Mal, who thinks it's like an ability that you have, because it is. And it's just not landing.
Yeah, like you just wander around, and then like whenever, especially you're in a new area, stuff just shows up. Maybe it's because we've been here too long. It's not gonna work.
Huh?
We'll try again later.
Okay. Mal just kind of just gives up and just just wanders away confusedly.
And I think from there, you guys spend the rest of your time in the Glacier Riverlands helping out the local Pokemon who are very grateful for your assistance, with Beryl and this Poliwrath in tow who has not woken up yet, strangely, because it's been over a day. You guys keep checking on him periodically, and he's not, like, dead.
Cass believes he is.
As much as Cass believes that this Poliwrath is dead, he is not. He is breathing.
But ghosts
he is conscious.
don't die, right?
He is solid. You can touch him and pick him up. Well, you can't pick him up. You guys tried really hard to pick him up, and you couldn't.
Well, he's already dead.
But-
That's why he can't die anymore.
Can I roll to see it was really a ghost, not two?
Yeah. What did I have Beryl roll? I don't remember. Was it perception or something?
That's what I rolled when I saw it.
You made
roll
Beryl
perception.
roll medicine.
Roll perception, and the difficulty is 95.
All right. That's a 16.
Okay. Yeah, you just... Cass is just confusing you today. You guys are just not matching on vibes. Something is off.
The vibes are off
The vibes
today.
are off.
The vibes are slightly off today. Not as rancid as they were yesterday.
That's not a ghost.
I'm pretty sure it's a ghost.
No.
What do you mean no?
Stop saying things. It's not a ghost.
Stop saying things.
Stop saying things.
Cass kind of puffs out her cheeks a little bit in indignation. Just fine, I won't say anything. Going over here.
Oh, gosh. Thanks for listening to Omens of Ruin. Stick around to the end for more bloopers and outtakes from the show. If you'd like to listen to our after show, The Guild Hall, go to patreon.com/Omens of Ruin. We'll see you in the next adventure. All right, gang. I heard 3 claps. Good job.
All right.
Yeah.
We did it. We got this down to a science. I'm telling you what. I've never had this easy of a time on any other show.
It's cool like that.
Yeah, we're basically pretty awesome.
Beryl, come back.
You can
Beryl,
blame it
like, gets a-
on Marty.
Beryl gets... What is it? Hang on a minute. Let's take a look. Oh, I have to type Pokemon after everything I type. Otherwise, it pulls up something random. Ooh,
So,
Came with the chair.
the steel chair.
Silvia out of nowhere with the steel chair.
Just a moment. Well, I can't give you a super potion. That'd be silly. Those don't exist here.